Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 12th and final episode of Mahou Shoujo Ore. So, in the last episode, our heroes managed to confront the final boss. Sakuyo stayed behind to, to block the enemies from approaching, while Saki went on ahead to meet the final boss. And that's when we got to learn a bit more about him, his backstory, how he got to be where he is, which is all very interesting. I'm just kind of curious where we go from here and how we actually end off this very strange anime. So let's watch it and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. Starting right off with the opening. Say what you will about this anime, but it's definitely the manliest magical girl anime ever made. There's no questioning that. Uh, Noisy love power. Nope. Final episode and still rejected. But hey, if that's his preference, that's his preference, you know. Title drop. But in a good way or a bad way, this is important. Magical girl Watashi. That's very interesting. If anyone doesn't know, Watashi is the female equivalent of Ore, which are both I pronoun in Japanese, but anyway. So, that's supposed to imply she'll have a female magical girl form? uh, I can see your love power strong. We just say you shall not pass, get the point across. Oh. uh, this is clearly not a JRPG then. I mean, you're their manager, so I guess that is your job, so I guess that's something to be respected. Now kill him. Beat him to death with your magic stick. Aim for that stupid heart in his forehead. Like, exclusively, just pound that in. I mean, what more reason could you give? Well, I guess that... Is it? Does every fan want the rattle to beat them to death? Uh... Goodbye, my hero. You'll be missed, I suppose. Shock him more, maybe that'll help. uh, Goodbye cameras. Goodbye everything else. Guess we're gonna have a private battle. Well, you shocked her love interest, so... Bit upset. You missed the heart, but you got pretty close. What is that? Not as bad as stubbing your toe. Well, don't be picky. Turn it back around on him. Why can't you understand? Well, I think she hit the heart that time, but not very hard. There's no cameras on right now, so it doesn't matter. She broke them all. uh, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a sad scene, but it's more funny than anything else. Still a little bit sad, though. What are you doing with that hand? Goodbye, director. Enjoy your life. Budget cuts. I saw the word budget cuts. Mahou Shoujo. Whisper, 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 whisper. Whisper, whisper. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a last period scene. Show some improvement or you're fired. What, kill Mujirou? I mean, I assume he's got a shotgun more. Or just try to kill her. Guess that works. Oh no. Oh no. That got significantly darker really quickly. Oh, someone saved him, okay. I was really confused what he was doing there. But if Mujirou protected him, that makes more sense. Mujirou really is a good guy, considering he kept shocking him and then he saves his life. Man, he does not look good. Did he lose his voice? Damn, he never talked much anyway. not not how you finger a girl, just to let you know. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Well, he did less than Sakuya, but he was still busy back there fighting minions. But yeah, if we're talking the grand scheme of things, Saki's done plenty. Oh wow. Uh, be careful, my hero. You're gonna make me fall for you. Oh, nope. Yeah, even though you're more guy right now, but still counts. Nice baseball bat. Of course you did. You know, you shut up when everything's done. You useless fairy prince. It's a good question. Why is he even here? I mean, surely he was aware that he got kidnapped. I don't know what goes on in Mohiro's head, though. Oh, for a second I thought somebody was gonna, like, destructo disc him in half. Yeah, I expected someone to die. Yes. Those guys that look like, you know, thugs, delinquents, yakuza, whatever, are gonna arrest him. One of them had a freaking baseball bat with nails in it. Having some trouble keeping it up? Are we stuck in here? That's not good. Somebody actively blocking it? That's also not good. Things were looking good for a second, but I think we've turned back around. Everything just censored. Oh no. What's gonna become of Sakuyo now? Man, there's a lot of them. Getting really bad really quickly. You don't think you can. Okay. Yeah, they're really not. Oh, here we go. Life will find a way. Evolution of cannon fighter demons, it's not a good thing. Basically, we need to slaughter them all. It does, but still a low chance for success for them. They're very weak, still. Yeah, that would just be depressing, unless you're reading a, you know, an erotic doujinshi or something. You don't want to see that. Is he squirting water? Because it looks like he's squirting water. They really are squirting water. I was half joking. And yeah, we have our full-on fight. Not much of a fight, really, but the respawn rate's too fast. Oh, that's the worst kind of boss. Back to back, hand to hand. You know, it'd be great if Saki's mom showed up to help. I don't know how she would, but that'd be cool. Something happened. Is it? It's. It is. Okay. Uh, she's looked better, but it's nice to have them here. The important thing's you're here. And Sakio's okay. Yeah, now they're together, so the power of love can power up and everything. And yeah, this here we go. Yes, that. It's all about that love. Holy shit. That is a lot of power. Power to make people happy or, you know, to be more properly drawn. And hug. uh, all the nudes of you I brought with me helped. uh, I mean, they would have more if you were in your female form. The prison, the slammer. I imagine Fairy World prison's better than the real world's version. Yeah. Just get in the hole. Idols or magical girls? Which one? Wow, one final handshake event. And crush. Can't hold. Can't hold. And there we go. And then Mohiro gets jealous. Well, he realizes, you know, who her true life partner is meant to be. Still sad for Mohiro, though. It's very nice shooting stars. Here we go. The original song. Are they in regular forms now? Yes, thank you. They've been in their magical girl form far too long. And it's back to the good old days. Well, it's a Flash concert, yet you didn't flash the audience. I don't... It's pretty obvious why he wasn't successful. uh... I think it's the best, but they're much cuter like this. Oh, I think I see a customer. Are we gonna see your face? I kind of want to see what she looks like. I guess not. Gotta put some food picture on Instagram instead. If only you knew. Yeah, in other words, she has a secret identity. Yes. Nah, that can't be the case. That's too much of a stretch. Yes, your first love was a girl. That's great. Ruka's the best. Yes, one of those is Ore. Little, you're not very bright, whatever the blonde's name was. Yeah, can't you see our audience are gonna be very disappointed if we suddenly leave? Mujirou? I knew it. Man, if I was him, I just would stop leaving my house. I mean, I kinda do that anyway, but... And here we go. We're here to protect you, Mujirou. Don't worry. Yep. I feel like he just deliberately gets into trouble so we can just see Ore. And that's what we end off on. The adventures of our magical girls continue, but the days of the magical girl idols is done. But yeah, everyone likes Saki is what it comes down to. Some like Saki's normal form, some prefer her Ore form, but they all like Saki. That's quite the grin you have there, Saki. So that was the 12th and final episode of Mahou Shoujo Ore. And this episode, yeah, we just kind of wrap things up. You had Ore, who was obviously fighting our final boss there, manager, but he was trying to provoke her into fighting him, but she really didn't want to. And for various reasons. So he kept trying to provoke her by like shocking Mujirou and stuff, but in the end she still refused to. And then he's gonna like actually try to kill himself by knocking down the stalactite or mite, whichever the top ones are, on top of him, but Mujirou, despite being shocked by this guy, wouldn't let that happen and pulled him away and saved his life. So yeah, nobody of any importance died this episode, unless you count the kind of other demons, I guess. But in the end, the manager did kind of give up there. And then you had Hyoe show up with people, and Kokoro, and all these, little, the minions of their own, pretty much. And just was going to arrest him and, call it a day. However, they were having trouble with their gateway, and they found out that the demons apparently are like, well, apparently he was trying to speed up the respawn rate, and there were some negative consequences to that, like junk code being left in, and them kind of changing their goals a little bit, self-preservation and all that. The point is, the Canifar demons became a problem that needed to get dealt with, and we all kind of had to work together to deal with that. It was a little bit difficult though, because they were like respawning very quickly, recovering. There was a lot of them. It was a difficult situation. However, you had Ruka and the other Prisma girl. I don't know why I can never remember her name, but they showed up. She's not looking too good, of course, because of the terms of her contract. But yeah, they showed up and they were able to help. I said something about the possibility of Saki's mother showing up, but that didn't end up happening. But we did get reinforcements from someone, which is of course better than nothing. In the end, they were able to defeat all the demons, and they were able to bring Manager off the Fey world to answer for his crimes and all that. And the episode just kind of ended. The episode didn't really end there. I mean, we got a little bit of stuff seeing Saki and Sakuyo back to their roots, back to their idol performances with an audience of 0. But hey, they actually got one person show up to buy a disc. That's a lot of progress there. We didn't really get to see her, but I'm sure she's real nonetheless. We also get to see the Prisma girls sitting around talking. Apparently, the one girl didn't realize the possibility that Ore is also a girl like them that just transformed into a guy upon magical girlification. And when she realized that, she had quite an interesting reaction that Ruka just loved, and I actually loved Ruka's reaction to that. That was quite funny, like, I'll buy you a drink, or whatever she said. That was pretty funny stuff there. I do love Ruka. She's probably my favorite non-main character. One of my favorite characters in general, really. I enjoyed a lot of her moments. And that pretty much was the episode. So, my thoughts on the anime as a whole. I mean, it was an alright anime. Like, it definitely had a lot of pretty good... It had some pretty good episodes. It had some kind of meh episodes. My least favorite obviously being that one, like, kind of, what you even call it, the one Godzilla attacking type episode. With a bunch of, like, anime industry, like, inside stuff. I mean, the MyAnimeLIst score for this anime, like, I think when I started watching it, like, when it first started, it actually was a little bit past, 8. And now, upon making this video, the MyAnimeLIst score is currently 6.74. So that kind of tells a story there about how this anime started off kind of strong and then just kind of, became kind of meh after a while, with just a little bit spikes of good episodes here and there, or good scenes here and there. That's kind of the story of this anime. Obviously, it was very original, having a kind of a different take on the magical girl genre. Like, having dark magical girl anime, that's nothing new. There's definitely been plenty of anime that tackle that. Stop screaming in the background of my video. Anyway, there's been plenty of anime that tackle that dark magical girl stuff, like Madoka Magica being the most famous example, but also stuff like Magical Girl Raising Project, and even Nanoha was a little bit dark at times. But, like, that's been done before, but this obviously decided to have a new spin to it, where it's like, magical girls, like, if they really want to be strong, they should become guys, because guys have more muscle, so... Of course, that makes more sense. If you want to become a truly strong magical girl, you become a manly man. That's flawless. That's flawless logic that you really can't argue with. So, it obviously just really I don't want to say deconstruction. It gets rid of a lot of the illusion of what a magical girl would be like. Like when you explain it to the target demographic of maybe a stereotypical magical girl anime. Where, you just shoot happy rainbow beams at people and then they fall over. Like, no, you just beat people to death with these magical sticks and then it fills up with blood and stuff like that. I do kind of like that kind of stuff that it did. Just the disillusionment of, what little girls would think of magical girls. I got a kind of kick out of that. Of Saki when Saki first became a magical girl, that was some of the funnest parts because she was like, oh my god, what is this? This is not a magical girl. I have giant muscles and something dangling. This is not magical girlness. What is even going on here? Like, having her deal with all that and learning all the little things, like the fact that her magical stick doesn't shoot magic happy energy beams. She just beats her opponents to death with it and have blood everywhere. And of course, I enjoyed the Yuri of the show, even though some of it was kind of a little bit odd. Some of it was kind of Yuri, how he hybrid stuff, but regardless, I still enjoyed the Saki Yuri stuff. Even if he was, tainted by Yaoi and all that. But we had some, genuine Yuri stuff, with, Ruka liking the other Prisma member. So yeah, I would say it's a decent anime that I enjoyed for the most part, that had its fair shares of highs and lows, and had a lot of uniqueness that it definitely brought out. like, with just its take on magical girl stuff and everything. Like, overall, I'd say I was glad I watched it. And if there's ever a season 2, I'll probably watch it. I guess we'll see. I don't know what it would be really about, since they kind of gave up the whole magical girl idol hybrid stuff. But who knows? Maybe we'll second season will have more Prisma stuff. Who knows? But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.